Hello friends, and welcome to yet another amazing video of Wisdom Zone. And friends, today I have a crucial video for you because this video is all about important business phrases and idioms. It's for people who are in corporate sector, and you can use all these important business phrases and idioms to sound more proficient and professional in your communication. So it is my earnest request to all the viewers, please watch this video carefully until the end so that you can learn all the 10 important business phrases and idioms I'm gonna discuss today with examples. And again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait friends and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get further notification of this type of informative video. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back once again to this amazing video dedicated to important business phrases and idioms, and it is especially helpful for people who are in corporate sector. And as I have promised, today I'm going to discuss 10 important business phrases and idioms, and you can use all these phrases and idioms effectively to communicate fluently and professionally in corporate sector. So without wasting any more time, let us get started with today's 10 important business phrases and idioms. So friends, as you see, the first important phrase we have is win-win situation, which is quite interesting, isn't that? So let me explain this particular phrase. Win-win situation means a scenario in which all the parties involved benefit or gain something. No one loses, everyone gains, and that's called a win-win situation. So let me show you how to use this wonderful phrase. As you see the example on your screen, example is given on your screen. By partnering with a local supplier, we have created a win-win situation. They get more business and we get high quality materials at a lower cost. So that means everyone is benefited from this. That's called a win-win situation. So you can use this effectively in your corporate communication. This merger is going to bring a win-win situation. So like this way you can use this effectively and sound proficient and dynamic. Up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the second important phrase for today, that is bottom line, which you see on your screen. Bottom line is a very useful and commonly used phrase in business communication. Let me explain. It means the most important fact is called the bottom line. So let me show you how to use this. So let me read out the example. The bottom line is that our company is showing a steady growth this quarter. That means that's the gist, that's the essential fact, and that means the most important fact that our company is showing a steady growth. That's the most important fact, that is called bottom line. Up next, we are going to turn our attention towards a third essential phrase, as you see on your screen. Let me read it out. It is raise the bar. So you must be wondering what exactly it means. Let me explain. Raise the bar means setting higher standards or expectation for performance or quality. When someone sets a very high standard or expectation for performance or quality, that's called raise the bar. So let me show you how to use this interesting phrase. Our competitors have launched a new product, so we need to raise the bar and launch an even better product to compete. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. That means we have to improve, we have to raise the standard. So that's why this phrase is used, raise the bar. Up next, we are going to see the fourth useful phrase, as you see on your screen, that is a go-getter. A go-getter, so it means someone who is very energetic and determined and able to deal with new or difficult situations easily. That person is called a go-getter, and it's a very useful term in corporate communication. Let me show you how to use it. Most go-getters become successful in the corporate sector. I'm quite sure you are going to agree that if you want to succeed in corporate sector, you have to become a go-getter, isn't that? Up next, let's turn our attention towards the fifth useful idiom for today. This one is an idiom, as you see, get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. The fifth one is an idiom, in fact. Get the ball rolling means starting a project or taking the initial steps towards achieving a goal. That's called to get the ball rolling. Start a project or taking the initial steps forward. To take the initial steps forward or towards achieving a goal is called get the ball rolling. Let me show you how to use this beautiful idiom. I will contact the design team tomorrow to get the ball rolling on the new product packaging. I'm quite sure it's clear. So here, get the ball rolling means to take the step forward to launch the new product. Get the ball rolling means to take first step forward in achieving or launching the new product. Up next, we are going to see the sixth one, as you see, which is more or less a phrase that is cutting edge. Cutting edge is also a very useful phrase. It means something that is at the forefront of technology or innovation, something that is at the forefront, something latest technology or innovation is called cutting edge. So let me show you how to use it. Our company is known for developing cutting edge software solutions that revolutionize the industry. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the seventh useful phrase, that is hybrid work. I'm quite sure you must have heard of it because it has become quite popular during the post-pandemic phase. So let me explain. Hybrid work or hybrid work model means a workforce structure that includes employees who can work remotely and some people can work on site also. So that means you have both the facilities. You can work from home and you can go to the office. You can work on site, off site and on site. Both the facilities are given. And so at times, work from home for 3 days or 4 days, and 2 days you have to go to the office and work on site. So that's called hybrid work or hybrid work model, which has become quite popular post pandemic. So as you see the example, post pandemic hybrid work model has become a new trend. I'm quite sure you are quite aware. If you are not aware, please remember that is hybrid work. That means combination of work from home and on-site work. That means going to the office and working. Up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the eighth useful idiom, that is on the same page. It is an idiom in fact. So let me explain. On the same page means when everyone involved in a project or discussion is in agreement. That's called on the same page. That means all the people in a discussion or a project agree, having a consent, unanimous consent. That's called on the same page. So let me show you how to use it. Let's have a meeting to ensure we are all on the same page regarding the project timeline and deliverables. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the ninth useful idiom. In fact, the ninth one is ahead of the pack, and it is a very useful idiom, business idiom, which you can use. So let me explain. Ahead of the pack means to be more successful than other people who are trying to achieve the same thing. When someone is ahead of others who are trying to achieve the same thing, but someone is way ahead or ahead of others, then we can use this idiom. You can say ahead of the pack. So let me show you how to use it. When it comes to the promotion, it seems Sam is way ahead of the pack. That means he is way ahead, means he is way more successful than others, so he has an advantage over others because he probably would get the promotion. Up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the last one. As I have promised, I'm going to give you 10 useful phrases and idioms, and the last one is blue sky thinking. So this phrase blue sky, you can also say blue sky thinking, and also we say blue sky research or blue sky thinking, but we are talking about corporate sector, so normally we use blue sky thinking than blue sky research. So blue sky thinking means creative brainstorming or generating ideas without limitations or constraints. That means it is an open session when everyone can come and share their ideas. It's a kind of an open creative brainstorming session where everyone is allowed to share their ideas and express their views. That's called blue sky thinking. So let me show you how to use this beautiful phrase. Our manager insisted us to participate in a blue sky thinking session. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear, because blue sky thinking session is definitely going to help to come up with better ideas and more ideas and innovative ideas, because there is no such constraint. Okay, everyone can share their ideas and opinions freely, so there is no such restrictions. So I hope you found this video quite useful, like my other videos, because this is specially designed for corporate people, and I'm quite sure people who are in corporate sector, you can make use of all these phrases and idioms which I discussed. And please go through the examples and try to make sentences, and if you have time you can comment below. And again, it is my earnest request to all the viewers, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait friends and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification of this type of informative video on business communication, advanced communications, spoken English, IELTS, and many more. So stay tuned for further informative videos, friends, and do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.